College Football 25 officially drops tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. So let's talk about some of the first things you should do when you get the game. If y'all enjoyed this style of content, make sure y'all subscribe, drop a like on the video. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting these past few days, and let's keep it going. First thing on my list, Ultimate Teams. Just playing. The first thing on my list will actually just be to take in the gameplay, man. Take in the whole atmosphere of this game, man. We waited 10 years for this. 10 years for this game just to come back out. So we really just need to appreciate it. The game will not be perfect. It will not be perfect at all. I imagine it'll probably have some day one errors, have definitely some things wrong with it. We already seen some things from just from recruiting, and then also some of the sim stats. The game won't be perfect, but we definitely need to appreciate, what we have. I do think the game will be great though. I definitely think the game will be great. So we just need to make sure we're taking in the game for what it is. So second on my list, I'll say go to the rosters and just spend some time trying to learn the players, man. Learning names, learning players, who's on what teams. The transfer portal every year is so crazy, and so many different players switch teams. Me personally, I do a pretty good job of keeping up with college football and all the craziness that goes on. But everyone's not like me, man. Everyone don't know, a lot of players in college football. Some people will be picking up the game. They're more of an NFL guy, but they want to dabble. Make sure you're just going through looking at rosters, especially for the teams you're interested, man. If it's a team you're interested in rebuilding, look at that roster. Look at also the rosters that's in that same conference, man. Then also some other popular teams, man. For me personally, I'll definitely look at a bunch of freshmen. See how they rate, the freshmen, the 5-star, 4-stars, man. So it will be super interesting, but make sure you just, it'll make you extra immersed in like the whole gameplay if you learn rosters, learn names, all that. So definitely. Me personally, I probably spent like my first 15, 30 minutes, just in rosters and looking at different teams and looking at different things like that. Also, when you're looking at the rosters, that'll be a good time to decide what team you want to rebuild, what team you want to use for Road to Glory, man. And then, if you want to do a quarterback, but you want to go to a big time school, that's the perfect time to look at, okay, well, LSU, they have an opening at quarterback next year, after Nussmeier retire, or go to the NFL, different things like that. You're able to see, who has a need at this position, and then also you're able to tell, what team you may want to use for a dynasty or a rebuild. So perfect to look at rosters, day one. Number 3 on my list is go to your dynasty and just do a test run, man. After you look at the rosters and you figure out what some of the teams you want to rebuild, I'll say pick one of the secondary teams and just do a test run with them, man. And hop into the dynasty and just sim through, man. But only focus on recruiting, because recruiting will be a skill gap. It will take a little bit to learn how to recruit, and I don't think you want to just hop into your dynasty first year and you're trying to recruit without any experience. Might not go the best. But yeah, definitely sim a year or two, learn how recruiting works, learn how the game work, man. And then also with that, I seen a couple videos online of people during their dynasty, and in a recruiting cycle they bring in like 7 high school athletes, but all 7 are like 4 to 5-star athletes, and their whole class in total is like 10 kids, which is not super, I'll say not super realistic. There's not many programs out there bringing in 10 high school kids, man. Only program I really could think of is Colorado, and they're offsetting it with bringing in 30 transfers. So unless you have that mindset, then okay, go with that. But you definitely should be bringing a good amount of high school kids. So definitely test running it to see how that works will be very helpful. Cause I imagine if you're just going for nothing but 4 to 5-star kids, especially at a smaller program, that'll lead to you only bring in 6 to 7 kids in total, when that's probably not what you need to do, especially at a smaller school. Next on my list, don't be the guy trying to cheese the game day one, man. Don't try to break the game from the start, man. Let us enjoy it first. But I kind of get it, from if you're playing online or you're playing Ultimate Teams, you want the best plays, you want the best cheese. I get that, but no point to take that to Dynasty mode, man. No point to take it to Dynasty at all, man. No point to cheese the AI, cheese the computer, with the best plays. Don't look up how, to cheese recruiting, how to cheese Dynasty mode, how to cheese Road to Glory, man. Those game modes, let's keep those sim. Let's keep those just enjoyable, man. I get it for, like I said, for online. I totally understand, man. That's a totally different type of competition, man. Everyone, running the cheese, running the meta. But let's just enjoy the dynasty. Let's just enjoy Road to Glory, man. Don't go our way to cheese and break the game from day one when it comes to those two game modes. Next, I'll say just give every game mode a try. If you're a dynasty player, give Ultimate Team a try, man. Don't invest any money. I'll be the first to tell you, don't invest any money in the game mode. But just try it. You never know. You might actually enjoy some things about it. Whether it's playing the solos in Ultimate Teams, or you might enjoy playing online some of the competitive things. So try every game mode. And then if you're an Ultimate Team guy, don't be afraid to go to the Dynasty, go to the Road to Glory. Give everything a try. Also, if you're rebuilding teams, I say if you only doing small schools, difficult challenges, I say once in a while throw in the LSU. Throw in one of the easier rebuilds. Refresh things and, man, keep things fresh for you. So I just say try everything, try every game mode that the game has to offer. Next on my list, I'll say try to play the game with different teams, different game styles, different game modes, and then also different difficulties. Whether you're an online guy or a Road to Glory guy or a Dynasty guy, I'll say figure out how to play with different teams, man. Me personally, I'll hop into online with a few different teams because I just want to learn the gameplay, man. I haven't played Madden not much this year, so I just haven't played a football game in a while. So I just definitely want to get acclimated with the game, with different playbooks and, different play styles. This game should play very fast. So definitely just want to learn that before I just hop in my dynasty and get blown out by 35 to, a FCS school. So definitely just, and then also with that, difficulties. I want to figure out what difficulty is best for me. If I have to make my own custom slider set, I imagine I will. And when I do, I will drop it on this channel. But I definitely just want to see how Heisman plays out, how the difficulty right below that pick play out, wherever it's going to be in this game. But definitely just need to learn the game and how it flows and everything. And then last on my list, I'll say play the game however you want. Enjoy the game. This whole list is trying to help you guys out. But the only thing that will really help you is playing the game how you enjoy it. Whether that's, Dynasty and only doing rebuilds. Some people will do rebuilds where they play no games and, they're only simming. That's totally fine. If you enjoy that, play it how you enjoy it. If you're an Ultimate Team guy coming from Madden and, you want to dive into the Ultimate Teams, do that. Do whatever will make you happy for this game. And, be patient. Be patient. Even if the game is not perfect from day one, man, it'll be a work in progress. We have the whole entire season, the whole entire year to play this game. So even if it's not perfect from day one, it's not the end of the world. Me personally, I enjoy rebuilding, and then I also will enjoy the Road to the Glory. So yeah, definitely will do a lot of rebuilds, and some rebuilds where I'm only playing games. I'm going through the whole season, I'm playing every single game, and then I also do other rebuilds where I'm just simming, just simming the whole season and trying to bring the team to a national championship. But essentially, I'm just the GM of the team. So just do whatever makes you happy, and that'll work best for you. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys, man. I really appreciate y'all watching. If y'all made it this far in the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments that y'all y'all made it to the end, man. I really appreciate all the support, and make sure y'all check out some of the content we got coming, man. It will be a lot, and it will be a movie, man. Appreciate y'all.